right, gang? It's your boy Soup, and yes, we're back with another video, y'all. The worst Dragon Ball hot takes by my boy Alex or Unreal Gaming. Listen, congrats on 1 million subscribers, my man. It's like I've been watching you since 2016, my boy. I've been watching you since 2016. You know, 2 subscribers that I really want to see collab. I want to see Corey X Kenshin collab with Afro Syndrome. I want to see that happen. I also want to see Unreal collab with Seth the Programmer because I've never seen it. I've never seen those 2 collab and just sit there and talk about Dragon Ball or other characters. You know, I kind of really want to see that. Yeah, bro. Like I really want to see this. I want to see what my boy Alex gotta say. I gotta see what he gotta say. Get your snacks. We're gonna be here a while, bro. We'll be here for a minute. I got mine, feel me? Got Wendy's, spicy nuggets. Let's go, let's do this. Yes, sir.
Full of shit. Are you stupid?
Oh, shit.
Like, you have to be a stupid person to actually believe that. That's criticism, but when you say things like this, you're just giving off small meat energy. You can go back to your glue-sniffing dimension and just stay away from the rest of us. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn! We getting spicy, like my nuggets. Damn! I ain't never seen this side of you before. What? What's going on? You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna pause like that, but I gotta say some stuff. When I act like this is just me on a normal basis. When I see somebody who don't act like this on a normal basis, like, oh, you got that in you? That's crazy, my boy. Hold on.
Right? But more often than not, chances are you are going to come across some of the stupidest shit that your eyes will ever see in this fandom. And here today,
yeah, there's a lot of stupid shit that I see in this fandom. I see a lot of stupid fans, you know, stupid tards. I see a lot of it. I see a lot of them.
We're gonna talk about them. And when I bring up stupid shit, I mean like stupid shit. Like either people are trolling or they have legitimate takes that are just so god-awful that these people should not reproduce, ever. So with that said, welcome to the first ever Dragon Ball Hot Takes episode. This is a brand new series on the channel where we're gonna be shitting on everybody in this fandom when it comes down to their hot takes.
Oh, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for everything. I'm all for everything. I'm for it.
For Dragon Ball. And trust me when I say, if I had a police uniform with a police hat, I'd be wearing it, but I'm not that much of a dweeb, you know what I mean? So with all that out of the way, if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. You already know the deal. Give this video a big fat thumbs up right now, only because I know you're going to enjoy this. Because if you watch through the entire video, I promise you by the end, you're gonna enjoy it. So, with all that out of the way, let's go on ahead and take a look to see what the fandom has to say about, well, whatever it is they have to say. So here we go. This is the first one, right? Stupidity at its finest. For the record, someone says, Goku and Vegeta never developed characters after Fukatsu no F. They didn't learn much of anything and they stood the same throughout the end of the series. Just go do some research and you'll see that they stood the same as they did in Fukatsu no F.
Now let me say some things before Alex gets into saying some things, right? Goku as a character, yeah, sure, he didn't really develop much he was the same from the start. From the start of Dragon Ball Super to the end of Dragon Ball Super Season 1, he's been exactly the same. The same character, did not develop. The only thing that developed was his power. That's it. Vegeta, on the other hand, had significant character development. He went from being a deadbeat father to not taking care of Trunks to when his daughter was born, oh, let me start being a dad. That's development. He learned how to be a better person. Especially in the manga, he's a better person. He's a much, much better person in the manga.
You, sir, or ma'am, are stupid. Because not only did Goku and Vegeta grow a lot during the events of the Goku Black arc, during the events of the Tournament of Power, hell, going into Dragon Ball Super Broly, in the manga with Moro, in the manga with Granola. So, how far up are you trying to reach in your own ass to make a point? You know what I mean? Like, are we literally gonna sit here and say that Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 didn't literally happen after Resurrection F? Like, are we seriously going to sit there and say that Super Saiyan Blue Evolution didn't happen after the Resurrection of Frieza during the events of the Tournament of Power?
I think they're like referring to like their character, not so much their power. We know that as like their power went to different levels, but as people and development, character development, I felt like that's what he was talking about. Not so much the power aspect.
Along with Ultra Instinct and many other things, hell, having Vegeta come into his own, having Goku come into his own, learning from different individuals and teachers and masters. Like, are you really that stupid? Because you must be. Oh, this one's really bad. But I'm not surprised, though, because it comes from a specific somebody who just hates Dragon Ball Super. And by the way, if you guys want to go ahead and see these takes for yourselves, or even submit one of your own, then make sure you guys follow DB back.
I'm going on a trip and want to keep my stuff safe and accessible. I don't want pickpockets to get my...
Take police on Twitter and check everything out for yourselves. Now check this out, right? DBS is canon to the original manga, you effing asshole. And then Omari Memes, being the typical GT fan that he is, says it's not though. Now check this out, right? For anyone out there that suggests or says that Dragon Ball Super is not canon to OG Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z is dishonest, they're an idiot, and they're lying to you. Straight up. Because it is. It follows the original source material because it is a direct continuation during the 10-year gap between the end of Z and everything that transpired between the fight, or at least after the battle with Majin Buu.
What's crazy is that I didn't think that this was real. I didn't think these people make stupid takes like this. Like, you gotta be a special type of stupid to say DBS is not canon. Listen, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, so I know pretty much everything like the back of my hand when it comes down to Dragon Ball. This is stupid. I didn't think stupid people, like, everybody got stupid in their fandom. And I guess this is what it is.
Anyone else who wants to insinuate otherwise to say, but the manga and the anime, they're stupid. Like, it doesn't get any lower on the totem.
Like, GT doesn't have a manga.
Than to tell people Dragon Ball Super is not canon to Z and Dragon Ball because reasons. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean that it's not directly taking place after the events of what happened prior, which is Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Those are facts. And if those facts hurt your feelings, then you're a soft piece of shit. And that's just the truth. Oh boy, here's another one. People say that Goku left the fate of the world in Gohan's hands, when in actuality, Goku could have destroyed Cell anytime he wanted. Goku could have beaten Cell, someone says. I've been saying this for years.
Why are you so stupid? You really are stupid. No, he couldn't. If he could, he would have. If he could, he would. Look at all his fights. If he can beat you, what's he gonna do? Win. If he can't, he ain't gonna, he couldn't.
Wow, you're fucking stupid. Could have thrown Ki Blast at his lower body after the best Kamehameha ever, which is subjective, but okay. But he wanted Gohan to beat Cell so badly. That wasn't the point of the Cell arc. Are you dumb? What are you even talking about? How does that make any sense? Did you forget that Goku quit? Like, it just blows my mind to see how people could literally sit there and say that Goku could have beaten Cell when Goku flat out admitted several times, hey, I can't beat this dude, he's stronger than me, he's better than me, but I saw something in Gohan that could be the key to victory here, within the hyperbolic time chamber, or the room of spirit and time, right? So, where are people coming out of the woodwork from to say that Goku could have beaten Cell when Goku literally quit against him? That makes no sense at all. Like, what? See, I don't even know what to say about this one. I mean, I'm pretty sure this has to do with preference, but someone literally asked on Instagram, who's winning? Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, or Super Saiyan Kale from the Tournament of Power? Who?
If you said Gohan, you're stupid. Kale will work him out. Kale from the Tournament of Power will work out Teen Gohan, bro. She wouldn't even need Super Saiyan. She'll beat his ass. She will beat his ass in her base form. Because she's that much stronger. She's that much stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan from DBZ. Come on, bro. Act like you know. So is Khalifa and so is Kaba. Act like you know.
Who's voting Gohan here, and why? You know what I mean? Like, what planet are you from to actually believe that Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan from Dragon Ball Z has any sort of chance against Kale, who we saw competing and fighting against Goku post Dragon Ball Z, who is exponentially more powerful, and to sit there to suggest and say, yeah, I think that Gohan could definitely stomp out Kale, like what?
Let me look at the comments, bro. Oh, let me look at the comments, bro. Let me give a, let me, hold on. Let me look at the comments. And for those out there who would say Piccolo was a better father than Goku, that's fine. But saying Vegeta, who was an abusive prick to Trunks in the Android and Cell arcs, was always a better father than Goku from the start, is just pushing it. Bro, Vegeta was never a better father, bro. That nigga was never a better dad, bro. Saying Piccolo is a better dad is a stretch. He's literally just the big brother, bro. He's literally 4 years older than Gohan. Why do people keep saying that? Like, Goku was always there since the time Gohan was born. You have to make decisions. You have to. Shit is weird, bro.
Planet are you even from to be believing this? Hito, hint, is probably the worst established character in Dragon Ball Super. He was given a victory by Goku by wringing himself out, and he was dragged around by Dispo and foddered by Jiren. He didn't even do anything impressive. What? Not to mention Goku slapped him on Earth. Hit equals trash. I disagree because there are far, far greater characters introduced in Dragon Ball Super that have been written to be far worse than Hit, and
Hit, yeah, like, to me, Hit is kind of disappointing. With the penis head that he got, like, I don't know. Like, he's kind of disappointing, bro. Like, he stopped Jiren for, like, a little bit. In the tournament power arc, bro, he got his ass. Oh, my God.
For anyone to sit there and suggest that Hit didn't do anything impressive, are you out of your mind? One would even argue to say that perhaps maybe Hit was the blueprints that they later had gone to introduce Granola with, because the way Granola goes on to kind of strike your vital points and strategically pick his spots is a little similar to Hit, right? Like, think about that, right?
True.
The way Granola moves, the way he targets your pressure points, your vital points, I would argue that Hit was the blueprint. And out of all the Dragon Ball Super characters, you think that Hit wasn't impressive and he didn't do anything and that he's trash? I don't know about that one, pal. Oh, now this one is rich. Broly is what Goku wanted Gohan to be 400...
Ready to hatch some cool pets. Click here to make your...
and 68 thumbs up.
I ain't gonna get... I'm not gonna get... This one right here. This one. This take right here. It's all right with me. Broly is what Goku wanted Gohan to be. Not stupid, but really, really strong. Yeah, I could agree to that. I could honestly believe that.
Where in the world could you provide any kind of empirical evidence to suggest that Goku wanted Gohan to be like Broly? Goku wanted Gohan to train, but he never essentially wanted Gohan to be this killing machine that is a Broly, you know what I mean? So...
But Broly isn't a killing machine, though. Especially DBS Broly. Well, yeah, especially DBS Broly. DBZ Broly, yes, he's a killing machine. Goku didn't want that. But what Broly is in DBS is what I feel like Goku wanted Gohan to be. Like, still keep up with your training, Still get stronger, push yourself to new heights. Like Broly, because he got all this immense potential. That's what he wanted out of Gohan. Let's not even cap. That's what he wanted. Because Broly got immense, but he got greater potential. He got greater potential than Gohan does. Let that sink in.
I don't know. Maybe people are kind of hopeful to suggest, well, Gohan should have been like Broly, right? I mean, he should have just trained and kept to himself and not go to school and whatnot, but it is what it is, right? Should he take to suggest, I understand that people want Gohan to, be the badass that he once was and stuff like that, not go to school for whatever reason, but Gohan will never be Broly, and Broly will never be Gohan. So to suggest otherwise and to insinuate, oh, that's what Goku wanted Gohan to be, where's your evidence? Because you're full of shit. What the hell is this? Blind Super Saiyan 4 Goku stomps Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. It's not even close. Yeah, it's not even close because Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku eviscerates Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, are you stupid? Like, you have to be a stupid person to actually believe that. Because there's no way that someone could actually go about the situation by saying Super Saiyan 4 Goku stomps MUI. Like, what? Jeez, man, it just keeps getting worse. Check this out. LOL, Moro wasn't even that powerful in the Dragon Ball Super manga. Are you insane? What are you even talking about? He was weaker than Jiren and Broly, arguably. So I don't get what all of the hype is about. He was...
What? He was... Bro, let me tell you the things that Moro would have done to Broly. First of all, hey, he would have took all of Jiren's techniques, got that power boost. He would have just kept sucking up their power. They had no counters for that. Broly's a whole energy machine. Moro would have sucked up Broly, pause, not like that. Dry, pause, not like that. He would have drained Broly out, pause, not like that, because I know how y'all niggas get, because y'all be, like, every time I say something like this, y'all come in Discord and be like, yo, sus. I ain't trying to hear all of that. Yeah, nigga. He would have took everybody's... If he would have got the extra... Oh, my God, bro. Oh, stupid. Dumb.
MUI Goku level from the TOP, but that's not saying much.
Wow.
Are you brain dead? Like, what are you even talking about? He claimed to surpass the gods, but never proved it because he didn't beat Goku. This guy has to be batshit crazy, because we saw what Moro did to Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, who was considerably more powerful than how he was during the Tournament of Power. He was training with Mirrors, and...
Not that much stronger. He just learned how to use it better. He wasn't that much stronger, though. Now, Vegeta, from the Tournament of Power to now, got crazy strong. He got crazy strong. Goku, from the Tournament of Power to the begin to that Moro arc with Omen, right? He just learned how to do it better, right? He didn't get that much stronger. In my personal opinion, he didn't get that much stronger.
Even see Moro kind of gradually evolve in getting younger and then copying 7-3, taking everybody on with literally no hesitation. How is anyone going to sit there and say, oh yeah, Moro wasn't that powerful, Broly and Jiren are arguably stronger?
Wow.
In what world, in what dimension are you living in? Are you living in the glue-sniffing dimension? Because you have to be, unless you just didn't read the Dragon Ball Super manga, right? Where have you been, ever since the Moro arc came to be? It boggles me, it blows my mind, because we saw all of the feats that Moro was capable of. We saw what Moro did as a demonstration by fighting several different characters at the same time, while absorbing their energy, while gradually getting stronger, while obtaining the power of an angel rookie with menace, right? Did you not follow the manga along? This is just wrong, you know what I mean? To suggest that Moro is weaker than Jiren and Broly, okay, prove it. First of all, you're not even kind of specifying which Moro we're talking about here. Surely enough, we can make a case and argument for old Moro, but for prime Moro and for Moro's...
I don't know. Because old Moro was smart and was absorbing everybody's energy. He said, oh yeah, y'all can't stop this. Y'all needed to train and find a technique that could stop his energy absorption or separate the energy that he had. If y'all did not, y'all couldn't have beaten him. To be honest.
7-3, and for Ultra Instinct Moro, are you out of your mind? No. And we've even seen this be the case when he fought Goku. So you can go back to your clue-sniffing dimension and just stay away from the rest of us. You know what I mean? Now, this one is really, really bad. I would argue to say probably the worst one, right? So check this out. At least GT fans aren't pedo like DBS fans. What? And yes, I know you're going to try and bring up Pan, but it's DBS fans who jerk off to Pan and not GT fans. Oh my God. Get the GT meat out of your mouth, bro. Like, you just have the entirety, right, from the head.
I don't know what the fuck is going on at this point. What are we doing? What the fuck? What is this? What's going on? What? Do y'all got something on y'all chest that y'all need to talk about? What is this? What's going on?
The shaft down your throat, and it's like clogging up your brain. Like, you can't even function correctly without just having GT meat down your throat, man. Like, who says stuff like this? Like, this person
Yeah, I don't agree with that, but I'm not gonna cap. GT had some lit ass adventures. It wasn't done correctly, but had it been done correctly, it would have been lit.
to just either eat glue for a living or they just fuck turtles, like straight up. Like, you're
What?
either a glue eater or you're a turtle fucker. Like, pick one, right?
What?
I don't know about this one, Chief. You sound stupid. Did you know that after Vados confirmed that Kefla was the most dangerous and unpredictable fighter in the tournament? Her kick alone equaled the spirit bomb Goku threw. Toppo would have gotten wrecked. I don't know about that one. I think that it would have been an interesting dynamic to see Super Saiyan 2 Kefla versus, Destroyer Toppo, even though I think that Destroyer Toppo would be able to, no pun intended, destroy Kefla. But even with that being said,
I don't think he would though. Cause Omen would have what? Omen would have still like if Vegeta, Blue Evolution Vegeta still messed him up and he was weaker than Omen Goku, Kefla could have messed Toppo up, God of Destruction Toppo up. I feel like she could.
she was growing at such an exponential rate, right? I don't think it would have been a contest if it was Kefla versus Jiren, because Jiren just would have one-shotted her and that would have been it, I think at least. But with God of Destruction candidate Toppo versus an ever-so-growing Kefla, I think that if Kefla was given the opportunity to continuously evolve and maybe, just maybe, achieve Super Saiyan 3, then that would have been a problem. But as she was with Super Saiyan 2 versus Toppo, I don't think Kefla would have had a chance. But I welcome all forms of conversation down in the comment section below about this, because this one was most definitely interesting, I would say at least. Okay, so not for nothing, this one is really messed up. Ha 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 ha. This is what you people love? Toyotaro should be fired and thrown into the ocean with bricks on his ankles for being a fraud in Japan. He's a talentless hack who can't draw and wishes he was Toriyama. So he traces his old manga. Ha 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 ha. What a failure, die. Okay, so I never, in my opinion, thought that Toyotaro was the greatest mangaka artist to ever exist, but certainly to me, I don't think that Toyotaro is the worst thing to ever happen in Dragon Ball, and that's just me, right? Could he get...
I'm not gonna cap. Like, I like the way Toyotaro draws though. Like, I like how he draws right now, to be honest, right? To me, Toriyama's like his version of anatomy is weird as to me, right? Like, I don't like the way the bodies look. The bodies don't look too good. Like, if you got the inside, like the muscle, like the arms don't look like actual arms when Toriyama draws them. They look like little mallets, big ass mallets. And then sometimes he got this weird thing where like the muscle, like the front part of your muscle is on the inside and it doesn't look right. That's Toriyama's drawing. With Toyotaro, it's more like he draws an actual arm. Like with the tricep, the bicep, the delts, the shoulder, the rotator cuff. Like he draws all of that. The forearm, the muscle on top of the thing right here. I don't know what it's called. The wrist, you can see the wrist correctly. Like, he does that. And when he drew Granola, it looked really damn good, bro. So to say that he's not good is weird as hell to me.
Better? Absolutely. Are there people better than him? Absolutely. But to go on Twitter and to make an alt account, or to even use your primary account, if this is someone's primary account, and to say things like this kind of makes you out to be a douchebag. And you must be a real joy and a bundle of, fun to have at a party, right? I can only imagine what someone like this would do after reading the manga, right? It's just weird to me. So
weird.
If you don't like the pacing, the structure, that's fine. If you want to give criticism, that's fine. Dragon Ball Super, the anime and the manga, is by no means perfect at all. I don't think anybody had ever said that. And I think that when looking at stuff like this to say, oh yeah, he'll never be Toriyama, I don't think anybody, ever expected him to be, because Toriyama in his prime was just insane. He was great at what he did. You know, he's still good at doing certain things. He's definitely not in his prime. But to sit there and say, yeah, let's just throw him in the...
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Toriyama in his prime, and I've seen his drawings in his prime, right? They're nice. But, again, like, the way he draws the bodies didn't look good to me. Like, it looked weird. Like, it didn't make sense.
Ocean with bricks on his ankles. I vouch we can all gather together and throw you into the ocean with bricks on your ankles. Just...
Facts. I'm for it. I'll fuck you up. Whoever said this, I'll fuck you up. What's up with you? All right, then.
Because you seem to appear to be a snowflake within the community. And on top of that, to call for the guy being fired for what? Because you think that he traces, or perhaps maybe you're not a fan of the way he, just portrays a fight or a story. I mean, like I said before, I don't think that there's an issue with, giving valid criticism for approval. Like, hey, change this, change that. You can improve in this area. You can improve in that area.
Yeah.
That's criticism. But when you say things like this,
yeah,
you're just giving off small meat energy. Now, I knew something like this was going to come up. Super Buu effortlessly destroys Kid Buu without much of a problem. It took a fusion of superior magnitude to put Super Buu in his place, whereas Goku was confident in his ability to handle Kid Buu without such tactics. Gohan over Kid Buu. Here we...
Yeah, he is. What the fuck? If you say anything otherwise, you're crazy. Gohan stomps Kid Buu. We all know that.
Go. It's 2022, and we're still debating Kid Buu versus Super Buu. Or at least in this case, Gohan versus Kid Buu, right? So, in the comment section below, let me know your thoughts. This is an interesting take because I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, Koyama did mention the fact that he believes Super Buu, or at least in this case, Gohan, was superior. And this ultimately caused the fandom to erupt in a massive uproar. So, I'm not going to weigh my opinion.
What is the issue, bro? Kid Buu is the original, right? He's the original. Super Buu, Gohan absorbed. Gohan by himself would have beat up Kid Buu by himself. Honestly, you seen Goku working Kid Buu, bro. That nigga did not even want to fight Gohan by himself. Think. Goku did not want to fight Gohan by himself. He was not trying to hear any of that, bro. He was not trying to fight him by himself. He said, I need Vegeta. I need somebody to fuse with because I can't fight that nigga by myself. All right? Let that sink in. Let that sink in. He said he could fight Kid Buu by his dolly. He didn't need help until he needed help.
On this because this could go either way, so the whole Super Buu...
House rooms help me to chill out. I used to drink a lot of coffee, and I got honest with myself. Coffee often made me feel angry.
Versus Kid Buu thing could be looked at, from different perspectives. The anime versus the manga. The anime insinuates one thing, the manga insinuates another. So it's kind of like a mix and match, but I think it does boil down to preference and specifically evidence. And I think that the way people beef over this and the way they go about it, I think it's just hilarious because it's not, a battle of evidence versus, perception and whatnot, but it's more like, if you don't agree with me, then I'm just gonna, throw rocks at your window. It's like, what, Oh, no, this one's good. Normies. Dragon Ball Super doesn't have any character development or world building. Dragon Ball Super, Granola's development, Vegeta's development, Trunks' development, introduce the multiverse, constant interactions with other universal characters, should I go on. See, I agree, except they don't really do a proper job in executing the aspect of expanding the multiverse, right? You could easily take Goku and Vegeta and bring them into Universe 6, introduce them to the world of Planet Sadala. We can easily have them, go into Universe 11 and see what Toppo and Jiren are up to, maybe even explore Universes 1, I think it was 5, 8, and 12.
That'd be lit to see the Saiyans in different universes, bro. You know how lit that would be? To see Saiyans in different universes. Bring Vegeta, bring Goku, bring Broly. Yeah, hey, listen, best buddies, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. You know what I'm saying?
Exempt universes from the Tournament of Powers. So I disagree when people say Dragon Ball Super doesn't have any character development, because if anybody developed in Super, it was definitely Vegeta. Seeing him kind of come up from Battle of Gods, going into ROF, going into the Black Arc, the TOP, the Broly movie, all of that, you know, all of those interactions he had with the villains and even with some of the heroes, including training with Beerus, training with Whis. It's been great. So, including Granola's development, we had Goku's development. I mean, everybody grew, I think, in a very productive way, except people have their preferences about, oh, but they should have done this, or they should have done that. I mean, they could have done many things, right? And it's all a matter of opinion, and it is subjective, but when people say, oh yeah, you know, Dragon Ball Super doesn't have any character development, you are clearly living under a rock, and that's a fact.
Hey, Alex, this was a fire-ass video, bro. Like, yeah, I like seeing this side of you. This is the most accurate and real we're gonna get on YouTube, because I feel like not enough people are applauded for being real on this platform. You gotta like fake your shit sometimes. You gotta fake being who you are and whatnot. But listen, y'all, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, smash the like button. I like seeing Dragon Ball hot takes because we get to see the stupid in, you know, the community. And, you know, I'm not just a fanboy. I'm actually, you know, smart when it comes down to this. Anyway, y'all, if you guys liked it, you know, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below. Comment. It's me, your boy Sue. Wait, we out of here. Peace.